I never yielded! And as you can see, I am not dead!
This is Black Panther, also known as T'Challa, the King of Wakanda, and is one of the most popular and profitable Marvel superheroes of all time.
We haven't met yet. I'm Clint.
I don't care.
But it took this fan favorite, who spent much of his Marvel legacy in the shadows, over 50 years to get his time in the spotlight. T'Challa was first introduced as the sensational Black Panther in 1966 in issue number 52 of Fantastic Four. Created by Marvel legends Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, Black Panther was originally conceived under a different name, Cole Tiger. Lee claimed that he drew inspiration for the character from the name and emblem of a political party in Alabama, the Lowndes County Freedom Organization, which coincidentally inspired the Black Panther Party. Black Panther made history as the first mainstream black superhero in a comic book. And he was good at everything. On his resume, you'll find enhanced superhuman abilities, mastery of hand-to-hand combat, a PhD in physics and other smart things that were too dumb to comprehend, and the power to control the undead. And all this doesn't even include his seemingly endless supply of the most rare element on the planet, vibranium, a nearly indestructible metal that can absorb kinetic energy. After his debut in Fantastic Four, Black Panther became a key member of the Avengers starting in 1968. He then bounced around the Marvel comic book universe for a while, eventually headlining his own series starting in 1973, and then off and on throughout the following decades. Overall, the character continued to be a mainstay in the comic books, but never quite reached the popularity of other Marvel favorites like Spider-Man, the Hulk, or Captain America. Even when actor Keith David voiced Black Panther's television debut on Fantastic Four: The Animated Series in 1994, it was only for one episode, where he first fought the foursome, then joined forces to defeat his arch-nemesis, Claw.
Match your flame power against my feline agility.
Other appearances came and went over the years, a non-speaking cameo in the radically 90s X-Men The Animated Series, and an adaptation of Black Panther for BET starring Academy Award-nominated actor Djimon Hounsou.
There is no feat I can achieve that you are not capable of.
But in 2010, Black Panther's popularity began to grow after prominent voice actor James C. Mathis III began portraying him in The Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Thanks to Mathis's performance in that series, as well as multiple Marvel projects over the following decade, fans got a taste of how cool Black Panther could be.
Shall I show you the same mercy you showed my father?
Then in 2018, a little something happened. A $1.3 billion record-setting 3-time Oscar-winning something. After Chadwick Boseman stole the show as Black Panther 2 years earlier in Captain America: Civil War, he headlined his own Black Panther movie. Boseman, who had previously played prominent historical figures like Jackie Robinson and James Brown, faced the responsibility of portraying a fictional character who's a king, a superhero, even a UN representative. This may have been intimidating to some actors, but he was able to convey an air of dignity and confidence.
We must find a way to look after one another as if we were one single tribe.
The end result was a superhero who demands the audience's attention and respect.
Wakanda forever!
And so, after over 50 years, Black Panther is finally front and center on comic books, movie posters, and he's gearing up for his second feature film, all the while becoming a pop culture icon that resonates with fans around the world.
Who are you?
Wakanda returns to the big screen without its fearless leader in Marvel's sequel to the billion-dollar blockbuster, Black Panther.
Wakanda forever!
Let's break down the heroes, villains, and everything else we know about Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. First, what we know for certain is that a sequel to Black Panther has been slated for November 2022, from writer-director Ryan Coogler and co-writer Joe Robert Cole. We also know that Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige confirmed that T'Challa hasn't been recast with another actor and will not be recreated with CGI after the untimely passing of Chadwick Boseman in August 2020.
In my culture, death is not the end. They are still with us, as long as we do not forget them.
Instead, the movie will focus on the world of Wakanda and the characters introduced in the first film, like T'Challa's WizKid sister Shuri, played by Letitia Wright, his former partner and trusted undercover agent Nakia, played by Lupita Nyong'o, the head of his Dora Milaje forces Okoye, played by Denai Guerrera, and the leader of the Jabari tribe and one-time challenger to the throne, M'Baku, played by Winston Duke.
We will not have it. I said we will not have it.
All four have been rumored to take on the Black Panther mantle, and the comics have actually depicted Princess of Wakanda Shuri in the role. But all that family drama could take more than a single movie to sort out. Plans for a spin-off series set in Wakanda are reportedly already in the works at Disney Plus, with Coogler set to write. Speaking of Disney Plus, an Ironheart show has already been announced to star Dominique Thorne as Riri Williams, the young super genius who creates her own Iron Man armor. Now, Thorne will debut in Wakanda Forever ahead of her solo series, possibly as a student at the Science and Information Exchange that Shuri is set to lead at the end of the first Black Panther.
Who are you?
Also joining this cast is Emmy-winning creator, director, and star of I May Destroy You, Michaela Cole, whose role is rumored to be Anika, a new head of the Dora Milaje and romantic partner of fellow warrior Ayo, played in the first film by Florence Kasumba.
The Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje find themselves to be.
Okay.
Anika could cause tension among the ranks or could be replacing Okoye if she has moved on to the role of Black Panther. In the comics, Anika leads the Dora Milaje in battle against both Nakia, who eventually turns against her Wakandan homeland.
I am a spy with no army. I wouldn't stand a chance.
And against the ruler of another hidden land, the Prince of Atlantis, Namor the Submariner.
Any who enter the waters will face my wrath.
Namor and Black Panther come to blows many times in the comic books, especially after Namor floods Wakanda. Dude, come on, not cool. And when Narcos Mexico star Tenoch Huerta was reportedly approached for a villain role, the Namor rumors started to whirl. Namor isn't our only option, as Huerta could make sense as the White Tiger, a one-time imitator of Black Panther who later befriends him, or even as one of Marvel's biggest bads who is yet to find a place in the MCU, the metal masked doctor Victor Von Doom.
Together, we could be unstoppable.
Doom has set his sights on Wakanda numerous times, like in 2010's Doom War, where the Latverian leader overthrows Wakanda and seizes all of its vibranium.
I'm standing in your house, serving justice to a man who stole your vibranium and murdered your people.
Wakanda has to team with the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and Deadpool to stop Dr. Doom, who all just so happen to be owned by Disney after the Mouse House purchased Fox. So the Doom War storyline could be an opportunity to bring all of these characters into Marvel's cinematic universe.
Spoiler alert.
We'll find out in November 2022 when Black Panther Wakanda Forever hits theaters.